Hello students, today I'll be starting with question number 5 of exercise 9.5. Now question number 5 says show that 3x plus 7 whole square minus 84x is equals to 3x minus 7 whole square. That means we have to show that left hand side is equals to right hand side. And for this we have to solve left hand side and right hand side separately. Okay. So let us solve the left hand side at first. So it's 3x plus 7 whole square minus 84x. Now this we will consider as A and this we will consider as B. So this is A plus B whole square identity, which is A square plus 2 into A into B plus B square. Okay. Now A square means 3x whole square plus 2 into A is 3x and B is 7 plus B whole square, so 7 whole square. Now this minus 84x will remain same. Now 3x whole square means 3 square means 3 into 3 9 and x square plus 2 into 3 is 6 and 6 into 7 is 42 into x is 42x plus 7 square means 7 into 7 49 minus 84x. Now x square term will remain same as there is no like term present. Now 42x and 84x, this is having similar term, so we can calculate these two. Now plus minus minus, so we'll subtract 42 minus 84. So it's 4 minus 2 is 2, 8 minus 4 is 4. And since 84 is having negative sign, so answer will be negative. So it will be minus 42x plus 49. This will remain same. Now left hand side is solved. Now we will solve right hand side. Now on the right hand side we have 3x minus 7 whole square. So this 3x will consider as A and this 7 will consider as B. So this is A minus B whole square identity, which is A square minus 2 into A into B plus B square. So 3x whole square, this is A, so A square, according to the identity we will have to write A square at first. So A is 3x here. So 3x whole square, now minus 2 into A is 3x and B is 7. So 2AB plus B square means 7 whole square. Now 3x square, 3x whole square means 3 into 3 9 x square minus 2 into 3 is 6, 6 plus 7 is 42 x plus 7 square means 7 into 7 49. Now see, here we have got 9x square minus 42x plus 49 from the left hand side, and from the right hand side we have got 9x square minus 42x plus 49. So what we have observed that left hand side, the value on the left hand side is same on the right hand side. So it's proof. So we'll write left hand side is equals to right hand side verified. Okay. Now coming to second part. Now in the second part we have 9p minus 5q whole square plus 180pq is equals to 9p plus 5q whole square. So we will have to check the value on the left hand side and right hand side same or not. Okay. We have to prove that the value on the left hand side is equals to the value on the right hand side. So we'll solve the left hand side at first. So it's 9p minus 5q whole square plus 180pq. Now this will consider as A and this as B. So this is A minus B whole square identity, which is A square minus 2 into a into b plus b square. Okay, so a is 9p here, so it's 9p whole square minus 2 into a means 9p into b means 5q plus b whole square, so it's 5q whole square plus the last term will remain same, which is 180pq. Now 9p whole square means 9 square means 9 into 9 81 and p square minus 2 into 9 is 18, 18 into 5 is 90, 18 5s are 90, p into q is pq plus 5q whole square, so 5 square means 5 into 5 25 and q square plus 180 pq. Now 81 p square will remain same, okay, as there is no like term present. Now here we have pq and here also we have pq, so similar term is present, so we'll calculate this too. So here it is having plus sign and it is having minus sign, so plus minus minus, so 180 minus 90 is 90. Now since with 180 plus sign is there and 180 is greater than 90, so it will be plus 90 pq and q square term will remain same, which is 25q square. Okay, so solve the left hand side. Now we will solve right hand side, which is 9p plus 5q whole square. Now this is a and this is b, so this is a plus b whole square identity, which is a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square. So a square means 9p whole square plus 2 into a means 9p and b means 5q plus b square means 5q whole square. Now 9p whole square means 9 into 9 81 and p square means p into p square plus 2 into 9 is 18, 18 5s are 90, p into q, pq plus 5 square means 5 into 5 25 and q square means q into q square. Now here we have got, from the left hand side we have got 81 p square plus 90 pq plus 25 q square, and on the right hand side we have got 81 p square plus 90 pq plus 25 q square. So it's same, right? So we can write left hand side is equals to right hand side verified. Okay, so this way we will have to solve the left hand side as well as the right hand side, and then we will have to show that both are equal, as in between equal sign is given, so we have to check whether left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay, now coming to third part. Now in the third part we have 4 by 3m minus 3 by 4n whole square plus 2mn, okay, is equals to 16 by 9 m square plus 9 by 16 n square. Now at first we'll solve the left hand side and then we will solve the right hand side, and then we'll check whether it is equal or not. Okay, so we'll take the left hand side at first. So it's 4 by 3 m minus 3 by 4 n whole square plus 2mn. So this we will consider as a and this we will consider as b. So this is a minus b whole square identity, which is a square minus 2 into ab plus b square. So a square is 4 by 3 m, this is a, right? So it's a whole square minus 2 into a means 4 by 3 m into b means 3 by 4 n plus n square plus b square, this b is 3 by 4 n whole square. Now last term, which is 2mn, will remain same. So it's 2 plus 2mn. Now 4 by 3 m whole square. So 4 by 3 into 4 by 3. It's 4 4s are 16 and 3 3s are 9. So it's 16 by 9. Now m square means m into m. Right? So m square. M whole square means m into m square minus. Now if you multiply the coefficient, 2 into 4 by 3 into 3 by 4. So 3 3 cancel, 4 4 cancel. So it's 2mn plus 3 by 4 n square. So 3 by 4 into 3 by 4. It's 9 by 16. Okay, it's 9 by 16. N whole square means n into n, which is n square, and plus 2mn will remain same. Now we'll check the like term at first. So what we have found that minus 2mn and plus 2mn is there, both are like term and opposite sign. So 2 and 2mn and minus 2mn will be cancelled because 2 minus 2 0. So what will be left? 16 by 9 m square plus 9 by 16 n square. Okay, now left hand side is solved. Now we'll solve the right hand side. Now see, on the right hand side we have the same which we have got after solving the left hand side. 16 by 9 n square plus 9 by 16 n square. So we have got this. We'll write left hand side is equals to right hand side. Verified. Okay. Now coming to next part. Now in the fourth part we have 4pq plus 3q whole square minus 4pq minus 3q whole square is equals to 48pq square. So what we have to do, we'll just solve the left hand side. Okay, we'll solve this part and we'll check whether we are getting right hand side or not. If we get this, then we'll write left hand side is equals to right hand side. Okay, and how to solve the left hand side? So we'll write at first 4pq plus 3q whole square minus 4pq minus 3q whole square. Now here we can see that in between these two term minus sign is present, and just now like in the previous question we have solved this type of question, that when we have this type of question and in between minus sign is there, then we'll consider this whole term as this whole expression as a and this whole expression as b. So this is a square minus b square identity, which is a square minus b square identity is a plus b into a minus b. Okay, now we'll write a at first. So a is 4pq plus 3q. Okay, this is a. Now plus b is 4pq minus 3q. This is a. Now this is a plus b. Now we will write a minus b. So a is 4pq plus 3q. This is a minus b. b is 4pq minus 3q. Now here we'll check the like term. See, 4pq, we'll add this two, so we'll have 8pq. Okay, and here 3q and 3q will be cancelled because this is having opposite sign. So 3 minus 3 will be 0. See, it's 8pq. Okay, now here from this part we'll get 4pq plus 3q will remain same. We'll just multiply minus side with this term. So here with 4pq plus sign is given, so plus minus minus, so it's minus 4pq. Now this minus and this minus will become plus, right? So we'll write plus 3q. Okay, minus 4pq and minus minus plus 3q. Now here 8pq will remain same. Here we can see that in the bracket we have this term pq and this is having opposite sign, so we can cancel this too. So what we have got, 3q plus 3q, so it is 6q. So 8pq will be multiplied by 6q. So how much? 8 into 6. We'll multiply the coefficient at first. So 6 8s are 48. Now p is only 1 and q is given twice. So it's q square. So what we have got? 48 pq square, and on the right hand side also we have the same. So what we have got on the right hand side, we have the same, which is 48 pq square. So what we have observed that left hand side is equals to right hand side. Okay, verified. Now coming to the last part. Now in the fifth part we have a minus b into a plus b minus c into b plus c minus a into c plus a is equals to 0. So here we'll solve the left hand side and we'll check whether we get 0 or not, which is there on the right hand side. Okay, so we have to solve the left hand side at first. So it's a minus b into a plus b plus b minus c into p plus c plus c minus a into c plus a. Now we know that a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square identity, right? A minus b into a plus b, it's a square minus b square. So we'll write a square minus b square. Similarly, b minus c into b plus c will be b square minus c square. Square of the first one minus square of the second one, plus square of the first one, c minus a into c plus a. So we'll write the square of the first one, which is c square, minus square of the second one, which is a square. Now we can see that a square plus a square and minus a square will be cancelled. Okay, same variable, opposite sign, and b square and b square will be cancelled, c square and c square will be cancelled. So what we have got? 0, and which is there on the right hand side. So what we have got? Left hand side is equals to right hand side. So verified. Okay, so this was the last part of question number 5. Thank you, students.